Drew will be in the backfield. Oh, and he's going to challenge another spot situation. The last time they got him to move the spot a little bit, but it wasn't enough for the first, so he lost a timeout in that first half.
Well, this might be a play that they're going to say you can't challenge. They're going to say we did not rule forward progress to be stopped, even though his foot hits the ground. Oh, is he down? He is not down. Nothing but his feet and his hands, and now he regains his balance. He takes off.
Well, he threw the challenge flag.
The ruling on the field is that the runner was hit initially, regained his momentum, and then went down at where the ball was spotted. There is no challenge on the play.
Well, they had a chance really to talk him out of it.
Well, they had to explain the rule because he's going, why wasn't he down with the initial hit? Because he, just like we said, he regained his balance, and once you regain your balance, the play continues.
4th and inches. With Brackett, little linebacker, running in for the last second instruction from Ron Meeks and Tony Dungy. 4th and inches. On the keep, and he is not going to be denied. First down. There is a flag on the far sideline. So they would have gotten it anyway.
I think what was interesting about that play, though, there was no snap count by David Garrard, I think.
Offside defense. Penalties decline. First down.
He was not going to let crowd noise get in the way and cost them a chance to pick up this 4th down. I think he just watch David Garrard. He pats the center. There you go. You see the movement by his hands. Oh boy, I tell you, I almost fumbled a snap too. Because you got to brace yourself for when that football comes up.
So 1st and goal to go. Bootleg, the toss, the touchdown. Jags are in again. Mercedes Lewis. And that's another picture book drive by Jacksonville.
It really is. It's everything they want. Running the football, some timely passing, and they put pressure on their quarterback to pick up 3rd downs with tough throws, and that's just a good call. That's like the offensive coordinator saying, hey, David, good job. We're going to give you a touchdown pass for all your hard work.
His 10th touchdown pass of the season, again against no interceptions on the year. And Scobie adds the extra point. This time they kept the ball for almost 7 minutes. They had that 11-minute drive in the first half. This one goes 6:54. They get back within 7 again.
Speeding up.
This offseason, the Dolphins truly became menacing creatures. With the addition of fiery linebacker Joey Porter, opposing QBs will dread trips to South Florida. The ultra-aggressive Pro Bowler will bring intensity and leadership to a defense that ranked 4th in the league last season. With his big playability, Porter should have no problem adding to his 60 career sacks, as well as Miami's total in the win column.
What do I control? I don't control the bumps and the bruises, the crowd, or who covers me. I don't control the bounces, the shootout order, or for that matter, what happens outside the rink. There are a lot of things in life I don't control. But then again, there are some things that I do.
The guys at PTI are on board to enlighten us on the lighter side of American sports.
A certain How do the French say, I don't know what?
Quoi means I don't know what.
They even embrace European culture. Well, at least they're gonna try.
Today, how did they say that in England, Mike?
No guess today, Maurice.
I guess I was very southern British. Good night, Europe. Here's the flags and the nation.
Pardon the interruption. Catch Mike and Tony exclusively here on NASN.
And that's Mike Tice on the sideline for Jacksonville, the former Minnesota head coach. Another drive by Jacksonville right down the field. This time 12 plays. 21-14 Colts. We're going to see Indianapolis. It's offense for the first time in this half. Taking it down to TJ Rushing and the former Stanford Cardinal, excited about Stanford's win over Cal. Coach Harbaugh, the former Colt, leading his team to victory.
Spend your holidays with us right here on NASN. The NFL regular season comes to an end with the league's top teams vying for playoff berths.
Pass into the end zone and is caught for the touchdown.
We've got 15 bowl games leading to every BCS game live in January.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
And ring in the new year with a special live NHL doubleheader.
Scores!
The holidays have never looked brighter on NASN.
Greetings are different. The need to feel welcome is the same. You don't just stay here, you belong.
You can vote for the 2008 Pro Bowl team. NFL.com/Pro Bowl or text PRO to 7777 via your Sprint service. Enter to win a trip for the 2008 Pro Bowl. You can go watch it. NFL.com. So from the 20. And that's a dive. Running with fresh legs and a fresh new uniform here too.
Got a just good job of picking his way, finding a little space, and when you're an NFL running back, of course you know how to run forward. You got to run sideways a lot of times to get through the tight holes.
He's pretty good at that sideways business. Here he is with an open seam, and he takes advantage for a first down. Jake Scott blowing out that right side and clearing the way for 6.
Well, this Colts offense, what did Jeff Saturday says? They're able to keep it going through injuries because it's about communication. They talk. They know how to help each other out. That's always, if your offensive line is not doing well, your football team is going to have a lot of troubles.
You saw that 18 minutes on the 2 scoring drives for Jacksonville. I'm sure the Indy defense, even with the halftime break, could stand to have a little breather here. Manning's pass. Wayne can get up and go with it. And he's actually going to be a little bit shy of the first, I believe. Sammy Knight on the hit. Now, Jeff Saturday really talking about how we just got to keep winning and buy some time. It seems like everybody knows that, you know, that's just the way they're operating right now. Buy some time until we can get our line intact. Buy some time, especially until we can get Marvin Harrison back out there on the outside. 2nd and 1. One of those chances where you want to take it sideways, but the door is shut by Henderson, holding him to no gain.
John Henderson One of the best interior defensive linemen in the NFL when it comes to stopping the run.
So back to third down, and will Peyton go back up top again as he has so far? 3rd and 1. They've hit all 3 of their 3rd and 1 situations with passes. He will again. Wayne is wide open. With a block downfield by Gonzalez, he's inside the 20. (39 yards to Reggie Wayne.
And Reggie Wayne just coming all the way across the field, and they did just what they've done in some of those touchdown passes we have shown you. Dallas Clark was crossing the field and made the defender go around him, and that's why Reggie Wayne was wide open.
Yeah, Reggie not walking like he's 100%. Starks has come in for Mathis at the top of the screen on Gonzalez. On 1st down, it's a dive. And met by a couple of Jaguars, including Durant. This Thursday on CBS, an investigator's life spirals out of control on a powerful new episode of CSI. It's Thursday at 9/8 Central, America's #1 show. Reggie still shaking off the hit on that 39-yard pass play, and Mathis has returned to the field for the Jacksonville defense.
Jacksonville playing tight man-to-man coverage, and receivers crossing each other, creating big-time problems for Jacksonville's defense.
Reggie well over 100 in receiving yards, 134. Gets his hands on it again. Tacking on more yardage, slicing through to get within 1 or 2 yards of a first. And he's still slow to get up.
You're a wide receiver on the outside. Reggie Wayne coming back inside. Dallas Clark on the kick out. And just like a running back, don't be in a hurry. See where you can run so you don't get hit too much, and then try to get through the hole before it closes. Good patience that time by Reggie Wayne.
3rd and 2. Fake Manning. Will he excel again on 3rd down? He's picked off this time. Picked up by Reggie Nelson, and the rookie is tackled by Manning. Taps himself on the helmet, and the Jaguar defense comes up with the huge takeaway.
In the soggiest Super Bowl ever, the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears faced off on a wet and wild Sunday in Miami, Florida. The Bears got on the fast track first when rookie Devin Hester returned the opening kickoff 92 yards for a touchdown. The Colts kept pace after quarterback Peyton Manning spotted a wide-open Reggie Wayne for a 47-yard score. The Bears responded and took a 14-6 lead on a short touchdown pass to Muhsin Muhammad. But from that point on, it was all Indianapolis. Colts running backs combined for almost 200 yards rushing, and the defense forced 5 turnovers. In the 4th quarter, when Kelvin Hayden returned an interception 56 yards for a touchdown, it was over. The Colts became Super Bowl champions by a score of 29-17.
For Wilson baseball gloves and much more, visit NASN.com.
From the people who brought you College Game Day and the worldwide leader in sports comes the biggest thing to hit college football in years, College Football Live. A new way to get your fix every weekday with breaking news, exclusive interviews, and packed full of previews and predictions. Get ahead of the game every weekday with College Football Live on NASN.
Peyton Manning examining the pictures just in and seeing the evidence that led to Reggie Nelson's interception. Colts were throwing it toward Dallas Clark. And a good hit by Mathis. No gain on Jones-Drew.
Well, as he comes out, Peyton Manning's going to go, but you could just see to the right of your screen as he comes out now, here's Reggie Nelson. Peyton Manning has a good window to the back of the end zone, and then he licks his fingers.
What's that all about?
Getting ready for the action to make the tackle. That's unbelievable. What a habit.
Did you ever do that?
I don't know.
Lick your fingers before you. Pretty good tackle, though.
Yeah, it was. That's what, but it's
second
a habit most quarterbacks have.
2nd and 10, and a diving catch for Reggie Williams. And you know, even with that shot to the head he took when it passed similar to this one, got just away from him. This time he dives and holds on to it.
Well, you know, I've said so much about this Colts defense, and they're going to make you throw it out to those sidelines if you want to get 8 and 10 yards. And they're willing to give it up. They're going to try not to let you run the football. They want you to throw it so they can rush the passer.
So 3rd and less than a yard. Gerard. Keaho had him wrapped up, but the forward progress will be enough for the first. It is a first indeed. We've got an update. Kansas City and San Diego. What's the story, JB?
Hey, Jim, I'm not sure who LaDainian Tomlinson reminds Phil Simms of, but take a look at LT on this 31-yard TD run here. Ties Walter Payton, 3rd most rushing touchdowns at 110. He's got 107 yards on the afternoon. Back to Jim and Phil.
He reminds me of LaDainian Tomlinson.
1st and 10. Fred Taylor. Huge seam and blocking downfield before he is fallen on by Kelvin Hayden. 17 more yards.
You know, Jim, you and I have done quite a few Colt games this year. How often have you seen them just get creased like this? Good blocking up front. Jones, fullback, just everybody getting to a man and allowing Fred Taylor to get in the secondary before anybody even touches him.
So you take away that kneel down right before the first half. And the last time, 2 times, Jacksonville's had the football. It's been just like this. Methodically moving down the field. Gerard works the middle, and he's almost intercepted. Hayden, or Jackson, Marvin Jackson had the position. Tonight we've got Amazing Race on CBS. The teams are challenged beyond their expectations. Going through Europe. It's an all-new Amazing Race tonight after 60 minutes. It's only the 3rd at last pass by Gerard. Only the 3rd incompletion of this game.
Well, that's good because I didn't want him to go home tonight, have his wife have to get on him for not securing the ball, not doing a good job. What do you say? When I go home at night, my wife, Mary.
Yep, she's got it all broken down.
Sorry, I got the game broke down.
Jones-Drew into the secondary, and Bob Sanders holds on, but not until they get it to the 16.
A small defense, a big offense, and Jim, you said it, 3 straight drives of going down the field methodically. And what is happening, the Colts cannot get off the blocks fast enough. Running backs getting in the secondary and getting those big gains.
Quinn Pitcock of the Colts shaken up. We'll take a break.
The hard-hitting action of American football continues on NASN, the home of the NFL. And this week we have an AFC North Division rivalry game. Tonight, Carson Palmer leads the Bengals into action against Big Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tomorrow, the mighty New England Patriots continue their record run when they face the Ravens. Bengals Steelers live tonight. Patriots Ravens live tomorrow. The NFL on NASN.
XGames.com is the year-round online destination for action sports from around the world. We've got the latest vids, bios, photo galleries, and news 24/7, 365. moto, BMX, skate, rally, surf, and the exclusive home of the X Games. If it happened in the world of sports, it'll be on xgames.com. Bookmark it and log on early and often. Anytime, any place. xgames.com. Watch.
Pitcock was able to walk to the Indianapolis bench. They've already lost in this game Raheem Brock. He has not returned since being injured. A rib injury in the first half. Pitcock was seeing a lot of his snaps. And there's Dawson, a rookie out of Tennessee or Texas Tech. Jacksonville was 75 yards on the ground this quarter. They're starting to amass some big numbers. Nothing quite like a year ago in December down there when they went for 375, but a $157, and it's there whenever they want it, it seems. We go with Taylor in the backfield, first down. Squeezes through to the 11. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. 21-14 Colts. Back after this message and a word from your local station.
NASN Trivia Timeout. In 1984, what NFL Hall of Fame quarterback became the league's first 5,000-yard passer? Stay tuned. The answer is coming up.
Okay, what do we got? For Reebok official NFL jerseys and much more, visit NASN.com, your home for North American sports merchandise.
I was an offensive lineman for 4 years. I no longer wear pads, but I still carry a lot of weight on my shoulders.
There are over 380,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of them will be going pro in something other than sports.
Welcome back to NASN Trivia Timeout. Now, the answer. In 1984, Dan Marino became the NFL's first 5,000-yard passer and set the NFL single-season record for 48 touchdown passes.
Going into the fourth, the RCA Dome. Garrard with a touchdown pass, and again, no turnovers, no interceptions. He had an early fumble, but Manning with 3 touchdown tosses. The Jags, though, moving the ball on the Colts as we start the fourth quarter. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms. Fourth quarter, says Starks of the Jags. Belongs to us, that's what he's indicating. Let's see. Second down and 5. And Taylor still working it near a first. He is over 100 for the second straight week. Last week, the first time all season. He's got another one today.
These last 2 runs by the Jacksonville Jaguars, it looks like rugby. You know, where everybody just gets together and you just push it forward. And they're getting 4 and 5 yards, makes it 3rd and short. So, again, the power of Jacksonville starting to wear down Indianapolis.
See if we see a little rugby scrum here. 3rd and 1. A short one. Jones drew. Again being pushed from behind by the likes of Greg Jones. The flag is thrown. Flag in the end zone.
Yeah, it's Reggie Williams, wide receiver, I think. And Hagler.
Wow, personal foul
gosh.
as they were inside the 10. Going to measure first.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 11 after the play. 15-yard penalty. Because the offense got a first down, it will be 1st and 10 after enforcement.
Top of your screen. Yeah, Reggie Williams got mad because Tywan Hagler throws him to the ground. Boy, he's getting it from the coaches and the players. Look at Spicer yelling at him.
Takes him all the way back to the 22. But it is a 1st and 10, not 1st and goal.
Hey, that tells you something about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, you get it from the coaches, the players. They police themselves.
Paul Spicer, an Indianapolis native, and a procedure penalty.
False start.
Yep.
Offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Their 4th false start of the day. Next Saturday, we begin the road to the Final Four, our season premiere. 2 scoops of hoop with Michigan and Duke and Kentucky, Indiana. Coming up next week here on the home of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. CBS Sports on the road to San Antonio. To think they would have had 1st and goal at the 7. Now it's a 1st and 15 from the 27. Wilford making up for that lost ground. He's bumped out by Bethea at the 16. Nets 11.
Excellent job again, David Garrard. They're getting some mileage out of the fact they're running it so well, and they're moving him outside the pocket, and he is showing it. He is absolutely way above average when it comes to throwing on the run. Puts the ball right on the money. Of course, Jacksonville wide receivers are about the biggest in the NFL too.
And they've created separation. I mean,
yes,
Garrard's had open targets, and he's found them. It's a 2nd and 4. Taylor tries to cut it outside. No is the answer to that, says Dawson. And it's a loss of 1.
Yeah, just an excellent job on the outside of Dawson. You said, Jim, just holding his ground and not getting pushed backwards, so when the play goes sideways, he can get off the block and make the tackle.
3rd and 5. With pressure, Garrard is taken down at the 29. You had Keaho, Jackson, Mathis, Thomas, a whole brigade of Colts coming in on the quarterback.
Well, it's a blitz. The initial protection is good enough, Jim, but the problem was nobody's open, so he has to pull the football back down. Garrard ready to throw? Nope. Does the good job, because if he throws it, it's going to be intercepted.
This will be a 47-yard attempt for Scobie. Scobie this time just inside the right upright. 21-17 Colts.
Yes, it's a glove. It's a baseball glove.
For Wilson gloves and much, much more, visit NASN.com, your home for North American sports merchandise.
In the soggiest Super Bowl ever, The Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears faced off on a wet and wild Sunday in Miami, Florida. The Bears got on the fast track first when rookie Devin Hester returned the opening kickoff 92 yards for a touchdown. The Colts kept pace after quarterback Peyton Manning spotted a wide-open Reggie Wayne for a 47-yard score. The Bears responded and took a 14-6 lead on a short touchdown pass to Muhsin Muhammad. But from that point on, it was all Indianapolis. Colts running backs combined for almost 200 yards rushing, and the defense forced 5 turnovers. In the fourth quarter, when Kelvin Hayden returned an interception 56 yards for a touchdown, it was over. The Colts became Super Bowl champions by a score of 29-17.
And Scobie with the field goal. He'd missed one earlier in this game from 46, makes this from 47. Of course, they had it first and goal at the 7, but the flag and then a sack and another false start. They ended up backing up some 22 yards. Nonetheless, another 13-play series that leads to points. And remember, they've been down on 2 occasions in this one by 14. Finding some open room straight ahead. That's Luke Lawton. This was close, but he got it.
From the people who brought you College Game Day and the worldwide leader in sports comes the biggest thing to hit college football in years, College Football Live. A new way to get your fix every weekday with breaking news, exclusive interviews, and packed full of previews and predictions. Get ahead of the game every weekday with College Football Live on NASN.
For Reebok official NFL jerseys and much more, visit NASN.com,